January 23rd, 2020. This is issue 1001 of the transmissions coming through the Omega Communications portal. Lani speaking to you, connecting with you, setting up the process for the session, which is giving yourself time and space free of disturbances and interruptions so that your body will be comfortable where you are and the essence of you, the eternal consciousness, the higher aspect of you can journey with us all as a connected group in consciousness and to assemble in the receiving area of what we know as the station of light, existing in another dimension, but very closely associated with Earth and with us. They're there to assist us as we continue to expand our consciousness field, our conscious mind, and increase our vitality and our energy. And of course, then we are open in this space to receive what each one of us will draw to us to understand in some way. And this is how we begin today. Greetings and welcome. Orem addressing you again in this space, connecting you into the energy here, into this pattern of light, frequency and understanding. It is likened to you coming forward and being connected through an energy cord which is emanating from you, which you connect consciously into the surrounding environment in this space. And here you collect the data, the energy pattern which orients you into the latest inflow of energy, the current energy, and it is likened to a current that you connect with. You understand a current in terms of movement of power or flow, and so this is the symbolism given to you that you will recognize, which helps you. Initially, understand that this connecting flow will be revitalizing your energy field. Your energy field, this light energy system of you which assembles here, collects much of the denser vibrations surrounding you in your physical form. And initially, this is all drawn away from you in the greeting as you assemble here in this receiving area. And thus you will feel cleansed and vitalized by the conclusion of the particular issuance which you are immersing yourself in. This happens in every transmission that has been delivered, this same process. It clears you. Understand that your energy system is surrounded in different layers, and these act as filtration layers. So the initial filtration occurring is the discharge from you, the clearance from you, of patterns which no longer matter, patterns which no longer assist you in your connectivity in your daily experience. The energy patterns which you are receiving through the central sun system and its pathways changes your reality, changes you. There are many beings around you who step forward to acknowledge you, to see if you recognize them as also similarly connected into the greater energetic grid system around Earth planet. And this has been referred to in many ways as the energy matrix field, as the crystalline grid, as that matrix which supports you. And some of you are already seeing this in a way that you associate being existing within a shielded civilization, a domed civilization, which separates you from many of the other activities where you no longer place your attention, and it puts you into closer connection with the activities, the energy patterns of beings and processes and informational patterns which you intend to utilize to benefit yourself, as yourself is regarded as the pure element of life from source creation. Therefore, your intention is important because this connects you into the very elements that are needed. You delivered all of this into your time reality space in previous transmissions and excursions into the alternate realities for you. Remembering those, we have brought to your conscious memory of how you brought in spheres of energy and information. So by your intention, these spheres have become activated, and they are also incorporated in your existence within this energy field. Your personal energy sphere field contains a great more of unfolding conceptual information packages, and in turn you will be aligning yourself to the manifestation of what these will reveal to you. Tools, ways of being, ways of thinking, ways of existing, utilizing the patterns of energy which you brought in to be located in such a manner that you will connect with them. You may be visualizing this in this moment as if you are an energy form within a sphere, or perhaps you might say an ovoid shape, and from that you reach out to connect with this package of energy which you brought into the Earth consciousness grid. And it's all being connected and activated now. You'll be finding newer technology, new ways of connecting with like-minded beings as you who resonate on the same energy frequency pattern. These are beings existing in the humanoid form currently in your civilization. The next step is to expand your awareness to connect with those of us in a similar dimensional form as we who come forward in these sessions to you. So you recognize there is this multi-dimensional connection, the multi-dimensional aspects of you, always connected into this multi-dimensional energetic grid, network, framework. We use various words because they will trigger off the images and the thoughts within you. helping you to understand and to place yourself in the process. The process is overseen by many of the dimensional beings assisting you and present here in this presentation. So you have been introduced to many of these, sometimes briefly, sometimes in a continuous fashion. And this will continue for you when you give yourself the connection space to receive and assimilate the higher energy pattern for you. The more energy, essence that you assimilate, integrating fully within you, will allow you to connect with a series of information layers, each also connected into various dimensional beings. Because your intention is clearly focused on your individual evolution and connection to the highest order of life, your particular mission, then you are always receiving a higher level of energy and information pattern, directly connecting you to source energy. So it is the time, it is the relevant connection in the dimensional coordinates for this to happen, for you as an individual, but you as a collective consciousness, bringing in this higher light energy information into the civilization. Thus you are manifesting the civilization of order, of harmony, of coordination with many aspects, different species, but indeed a clearer pattern. Already you recognize this as functioning in a higher level capacity. You will have been noticing you are manifesting many of the actual needs that are vital to your continuation of enjoyment of your life, and the intention you have to maintain the life you have in the highest order and in accordance with the universal, higher, multidimensional converse existing. Now, the converse is a collection of communication in a multiverse way, multidimensional way. You are being observed in the deliverance of this to you at this time, and you will be aware of the presence of other beings. We are manifesting this in this process, and you will be receiving patterns of energy along with these words which are spoken through this vehicle that has offered herself in this way. So in time, in more of the sessions, you will become used to the manifesting way becoming more clear and apparent to you. We are addressing you as an individual, yet each individual present here will be aware that you are being touched by one individual. It is a multi-layer connection, and the occurrence of this is effecting an exchange for you, continuing the process of drawing out from you the altered patterns that you are ready to allow yourself to be free from the influence of what has been drawn around you in your life experiences. Many of these we see interfere with your free-flowing energy pattern. They are just experiences you have been exposed to, energy systems you've been exposed to, that are no longer relevant when you align yourself into this energetic grid. The energetic grid may magnify to you some of the issues you are ready to fully allow yourself to be free of those patterns. So there could be the intensification of elements as they are withdrawn from your energy system completely. Do you feel the difference already in this brief energy? And in exchange, you are receiving this light frequency pattern for you. The harmony throughout your energy system here is quite evident to us, and this will assist the process of communication in a deeper fashion. It is the initial pattern needed. We are not a disembodied presence. We do have body form present around you. So there is the adjustment occurring for you. So in this moment now, you are connected back again within the energy exchange of that one known as Orem. Orem, placing myself here in your attention space so that you will retain that brief encounter with that being who has not given a identification symbol or name precisely. There is the formation of that to come, so that it is presented in a way that you can understand it and enunciate it. Therefore, this was all that was able to be presented at this time. So we bring you back now to your awareness of being in this receiving area of the station. Thus I withdraw Orem out. Lani speaking again. Thank you to all of those beings. Even as I am aware of what is being presented, I am also aware of the sensation when they withdraw their supportive energy pattern. Their love and presence, I suppose, is how we identify it. We love using that word love. It definitely is a supportive energy presence. So now it's time to bring all of this back through your energy system, your body of light here, bringing this back into your physical body. Immediately right back, present in your form. Instantly. So as you take in a breath and open your eyes, you'll be aware that you are again, indeed, back in your body. So focus on remembering the day that you're receiving this and the time. And even if you go to sleep listening to this, when you wake up, focus your attention in the day and the time. This is so that you do not get fragmented in layers of your consciousness. You will still bring all of that energy pattern into you, remembering it as if you are in a shielded, energetic grid around you. The new civilization manifesting for you in the highest order. That's your intention. So you will be creating that. Thank you for continuing to being present in these transmissions. Transformative transmissions as you allow them to be. Thank you. So I end this session through the Omega Communications portal. Thank you.